Millions could die, UN Secretary-General has warned. If we let the coronavirus spread like wildfire, especially in the most vulnerable regions of the world, it would kill millions of people, UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres said. Coronavirus pandemic spreading rapidly all over the world, and according to WHO it has no vaccine yet. While WHO is working with scientists across the globe on at least 20 different coronavirus vaccines. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres on Thursday warned that millions of people could die from the new coronavirus, particularly in poor countries, if it is allowed to spread unchecked. He also appealed for a global response to the pandemic. If we let the virus spread like wildfire, especially in the most vulnerable regions of the world, it would kill millions of people, Antonio Guterres said. UN chief stressed on a coordinated global response to contain a health catastrophe. Global solidarity is not only a moral imperative, it is in everyone's interests, he said. We need to immediately move away from a situation where each country has its own health strategies to one that ensures, in full transparency, including helping countries that are less prepared to tackle the crisis, Guterres further added. Guterres appealed to G20 nations to help out. He appealed to the G20 to help African and developing countries of the world. UN chief said. If that support is denied, we could have catastrophic consequences. We could have millions of people dying, and this is absolutely unacceptable. In terms of support for the global economy, the focus should be on helping the most vulnerable. That means wage support, insurance, social protection, preventing bankruptcies and job loss, he added. A wealthy country must not be convinced that it has only to deal with its own citizens, he said. Guterres stressed the need for a coordinated global response to contain a health catastrophe that already has claimed the lives of more than 11,000 people and infected more than 282,500 around the world. UN Secretary-General has warned and said, "We need to raise our voices against all expressions of racism and instances of racist behavior. We urgently need to dismantle racist structures and reform racist institutions. I am calling for an immediate global ceasefire in all corners of the world. It is time to put armed conflict on lockdown and focus together on the true fight of our lives." As public fear and uncertainty grow around the COVID-19 pandemic, more than ever before, we need solidarity, hope and the political will to see this crisis through together. Antonio Guterres is the current Secretary-General of the United Nations. He is the 9th Secretary-General, his term began the 1st of January 2017.